Hello, welcome to a bumpy ride. You guys asked for it, and you're going to get a series off of this for this game. Um, and you know what? I'm okay with that. I wanted to see this. I kind of wanted to see this game become a series. So we're going to go ahead and get rolling here. We're going to go ahead and go through the tutorial since I was able to figure out how to delete my save files. So we're going to get to start from the very beginning. Literally, I click start and here we are. It's not even giving me an option to not go through the tutorial again. So we're going to go through it. So I will leave these text boxes up on screen long enough for you guys to read them. I understand that some folks might not be able to actually see these videos. I will do my best to read them out loud, but dyslexia being what it is, I'm not going to guarantee that my reading will be very smooth. So, welcome to your engineer training. Let's get started. Left click and drag the controls on the right side of your screen to control the engine. The throttle has 2 forward speeds plus stop and reverse, and that's this control right here. Pick up passengers by stopping at the station and blowing your whistle. My whistle's up here. The tickets they give you will tell you where they want to go. So, let's get rolling here. It says also you can right click to drag and rotate your camera. Now let's go get that passenger. And this is the example of right click. So let's get rolling here. Now I was looking at my controls and it said that F2 changed. Oh, cool. That's cool. We got different views that we can look at. That's cool. So that's the F2 hotkey. We're going to try and stop right here at the station. And we're off. Looks like they want to go to Eagle Nest Station at the top of the mountain. And if you hover over their ticket, it'll show you how happy or unhappy they are. And we're going to do our best to maintain our happiness. Uh-oh. Okay. Keep an eye on the trackside signals that may indicate another train is coming. I had a commenter on the intro video say that I missed one, so I'm going to keep a closer eye on that. Thank you for pointing that out to me. Can't get up this hill a little bit faster. Uh-oh. It said, these are law signs. This type indicates that you need to blow your whistle as you drive by. Following laws is crucial to keeping passengers happy. So we will do so. As often as we can. I still find that cute, even from the intro. Left click and drag the switch paddle to choose the direction at the junction. Either direction is fine this time. So, let's see. Where do we want to go? Do we want to take the long route or the short route? I don't know. I think it's just a loop, so we'll leave it where it's at. Wish they had railroad crossings like that in real life. Swinging bells like that. Oh, there's another one. This law sign indicates a slow zone. Make sure to be at the first speed step at all times inside the zone, which means slow. Slow zones ends once you pass the sign. So we will not go any faster than that. I will say this game has one thing on Railroads Online that they got right. All the telegraph lines aren't twisted around. They actually look right. Alright. Great job on driving. The passenger made it happily. Now pick up these two and head back to Seaside. If your water gauge is looking low, fill up at the water tower next door before you go. And we will do that. I know in the introduction to this game, I made quite a few mistakes regarding water, so we're just going to try and keep it topped off. Anytime we see a water tower, I think we're going to stop. Unless it's out in the middle of nowhere and we don't need it. Oh, wait a minute. We forgot something. Alright. So we'll get them down there. And they're both happy. Don't look down. This is a really cute game. I don't think this is going to get old for a long time. I think people like these kind of games just because they're as cute as they are. There we go. And there we go. Great job. The passengers made it happily. That wraps up your training. Time to face the real world. Oh no. Oh, the dreaded real world. Okay, so like I said in my intro, we've got our choice of three engineers here, and I'm going to go with Theodore here, just because he looks like my dog. Yeah, well, sort of looks like my dog. Let's take a look at our train. Here we go. And like I said in my intro, these are all we've got unlocked right now in terms of upgrades. The more money we make, which is indicated right here, the higher we'll be able to upgrade, the more upgrades we'll be able to purchase. And some of them we've got to upgrade in order to unlock. Others we have to find, and others we have to level up. So let's go ahead and look at our staff here. And right now we've only got the two. So I think we can live without either one of those for now. And we're looking at paint. And I was trying to figure out in my intro video which one was unlocked automatically with us, and with the start of the game, and it is actually this one here, the Sacramento. We can't afford it right now. We don't have any money to speak of. So we're going to stay in our default livery here. But yeah, that was the one that was unlocked to begin with. And we're going to keep the same flag design. It looks good with this locomotive, so we're going to go with that. So, let's get rolling. That was interesting. Okay, I was not expecting that. Messing around with my headphones when that played. I don't know if it was a glitch or what, but okay. I think it was supposed to be a cutscene. Oh no, the tracks on your map got ruined when you dropped it in the water. You just have to redraw them as you go. So apparently we dropped our map in the water. I thought when I first made this game, I thought I dropped the tracks in the water. That's me being an idiot. But apparently we dropped our map in the water and they got ruined. So just explore the world to fill it back in. That's what this game's all about. Click the map in the bottom right to open and see where you've been. So we'll do that now. And this is where we start. In the intro, I was clear down over here, so we already know what most of this holds, but yeah, I never got up here, I didn't get over here, so we're just going to stick in this area for this episode. And we'll explore the map in little bits here and there as we upgrade our locomotive and our train. But for right now, this is what we've got available to us. There's a couple of different areas here that we can explore as we upgrade to be able to unlock more portions of the map. So let's go ahead and get started here. So, and use stamps to remember landmarks. Okay, well, if you saw in my intro video, I had a couple of stamps. One down in this area in specific that I remember, and then one over in this area. Those are our photo opportunities, so we'll be using this sticker right here. This sticker here. And when we come across those, that's what we'll use. But for now, all we've got available to us is this little loop of track, and we'll have fun with that. You can also middle click to place a waypoint. Interesting. I wonder if that'll set the tracks for us. Okay. Good luck, engineer. Okay. Oh. Let's go right over here to our water tank and top ourselves off. There we go. We're going to go left at this switch, so we'll go right into the station. Now at the moment I believe we only have capacity for 2 passengers. So I think that's right. And seeing as we're only going around the corner here, basically. Yep, and we got a reply from one of the trams. So we're going to Pearbury, and we've got to be there by 2, so that should be fairly easy to get to. Little trams. I don't know why it's getting a little hiccup like that. Alright, so we want to go ahead and keep that right. That's one of those areas we have to unlock, and to do that we need the fireman, which I had in my intro video, but we do not have available to us right now. We can speed up a little bit, go over this bridge here, which is actually two different bridges, but sort of. It's definitely quite the route there. One would think it'd just be level, or nearly level. Now, one thing I did remember from my last little bit of playing this game is that if you go around these corners too fast, the sharper corners anyway, like this one here, your passengers don't like it. So you gotta speed up and slow down accordingly. And we're going to leave this switch the way it is because we don't have any need for the freight terminal yet. So we're actually going to stop right here. Yeah, we'll there we go. And I think we can wait for a little bit to put water in the tank. We just did a few minutes ago, and we can start rolling here. I will play around with the whistle quite frequently in this, mainly because it's a little bit easier to mess with than the one in Railroads. But yeah, I'm only going to use the whistle when needed. I'm not going to just play around with it all the time. So our goal is to explore Blow Whistle and visit Parabury Drawbridge, which is that drawbridge that we just passed. But I want to have some funds built up so that we can upgrade a little bit and potentially make a little bit more money as we open up the map. So let's see what's going on here. Uh-oh. Says this junction is broken. It may take a few days to be up and running again. Okay. Well, I guess we'll check back in a couple of days. We're coming back up to Blow Whistle again. We don't want to go back into the roundhouse, so we'll go ahead and continue on straight. Oh, mercy. That's never going to get old. So right now we are the only train on the line, but as I understand it from my playthrough, there are other trains later on that we'll need to watch out for. But for now, we can just relax and make our way around this map. So I think we have enough after this. We should have enough after this. After this next stop, that we should be able to restore, or we should be able to restore rail traffic to the next portion of the map. So we will go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and pick up some passengers though before we do restore the rail traffic to that portion of the map. That way we can head back over to Blow Whistle and call it a day. I'm going to stop a little bit sooner and put some water in the tank. Alright, so let's go ahead and get a couple more passengers and head out. Now we've got until you can see the time up here. We have until 10 p.m. to make as many runs as we can. So I will do that. That way we've got some extra cash to spend for our upgrades, which we'll do in the beginning of the next episode. So let's see. We'll have to turn around, but we'll see what we've got here. Restore rail service to Putt Prairie, or Putt Prairie. Depends on how you pronounce it. It's either Put or Putt. So it's 100 coins, so we'll go ahead and confirm that. And now we have our new task. Explore Putt Prairie and Bayou Belle Noire. I can't pronounce that, sorry. I'm kind of dumb like that. So let's go ahead and turn around. Or get back going in the direction that we were going, I should say. There we go. And I will keep these episodes fairly short so that I can get them recorded and edited and scheduled for posting pretty well within the same day. I don't want to record these, 2-3 hours long like I do with Railroads Online. And the reason for that is because this game is a little fast. The reason for that is this game is just it's so simplified that it just does not take as long to play as Railroads Online does. I mean, if I wanted to, we could play through this in one day and have just a marathon recording. But I want to just kind of relax and enjoy this game a little bit at a time with you guys. And get everything set up in such a way as you guys see the upgrades that are being made to the locomotive and all the stuff that's unlocked and all that good stuff. But for now, I do want to thank you guys for joining me here on this little first look at the opening portion of A Bumpy Ride. And we will be back next week with another episode, since this is now going to be a regular series. So if you want to see more of this series, definitely leave a like and comment down below and subscribe to get notified when the next video drops. And I will see you on the next one.